Hello, Tom. Thanks for coming on. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, Colin. I live in Leighton Buzzard, and I've been here for about 6 years. I'm married. I have two kids, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I work in Bedford.
Okay, thanks, Tom. And we're living through such troubling times at the moment. How are you managing through all this?
Um, I think I'm managing the best I can, just like everyone else. There's definitely been some challenges. The nursery shut early on, and that was a little bit of a shock because my wife and I, we both work full time, and we had to kind of split our time to manage the childcare. And thankfully, our employers were very understanding. Um, Another challenge I've had is that I've had some health issues the last 5 months. I've had an issue with some fatigue, and that makes childcare even more difficult. And more recently, after a short illness, my grandfather died. So I've been kind of mourning him for the last few weeks, really. And he died this weekend, and his funeral was yesterday. So yeah, there's been some ups and downs.
Yeah, it's been a very difficult time for you, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Tell us what faith has done for you. Has it made a difference?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not sure where I'd be without my faith. There's a few things that are important to me. Firstly, I know that God cares and God's looking after us. In fact, Jesus said that every single hair on our head is counted, and that means we are really valued. And it's helpful to know, even during the hard times, that our Heavenly Father, God, is looking after us, and I don't have to worry about all these things that are really difficult. I can kind of put them to the side and not stress. Probably another thing worth saying is that I really try to look for the positives. I have said there's a few negative things that have happened, but I have my family. We love each other. I have friends, and they care for me, and they're supportive of me. I also have at work, even though things have been difficult, my colleagues are really caring and supporting. So and that's a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah.
I guess the final thing really is that I have a really good. I don't have any family around, and my wife doesn't have any family around. So probably the nearest relative is about 8 hours drive away, and so we find it really beneficial to have a church community. I've had people that I've been able to call up and say, look, I really need help with some childcare for an hour. I wonder if you can help me. We had to do some isolation for a while because we thought we had coronavirus. So people brought some food for us, and that was really helpful. I'm not sure how we would have been eating and drinking, but people kind of step up, and that community is really important.
Yeah, thank you. That's really helpful. And have you got any tips for others to help them along?
Well, I kind of come back to what I said. First, get out and find that supportive community. Remember all the positive things. I mean, there's got to be some good things to think, and kind of remind you that it's not all bad. And remember that you've got someone above who cares, and that person is very powerful. So yeah, those are my tips.
Okay, thank you, Tom. That's really helpful. Appreciate your time. Goodbye.
Thanks, Cole.